Hello out there. And get ready for some NBA basketball. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Pascal Siakam. DeLon Wright is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Evan Mobley. Now here's Markkanen. He played a great game against Golden State. Now Irving, pass to Wright. Mobley outside. Right side, Irving. Clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. That's good on the jumper.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
Parker against Wright. Parker passes to Markkanen. Parker left side. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Irving with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Here's Duncan, covered by Mobley.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
To the middle. Takes a 3. And it's Irving missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Siakam against Parker. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Irving for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, sure, Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Right, pass to Mobley. Pass to Irving.
Tony Parker, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oden. And here's Siakam. Right up top. Pass to Irving. 4 on the clock. Down low. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Irving. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Miller. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Up top, Parker. Allen with a screen on right. Puts it up from the high post. And that one's good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Right outside. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Markkanen with it. Now right defending. From 10 feet away. And too long on the shot. San Antonio trailing here. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Here's Miller. Markkanen inside. He's covered by Siakam. Duncan, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Mobley outside. It's right on the wing. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Here's Oden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
First free throw is good. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
So he gets them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Clippers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Herter. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Reed. Here's Crawford. Herter defending. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. San Antonio leading. Can't hit the step back J. Here's Crawford. Herter defending. Here's Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Herter passes to Smith. Outside Herter. Green, a screen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And the Spurs making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Spurs. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, they're in 10th place.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Herder gets the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Reed. Poole outside. Let's go with a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Crawford. Wagner on the wing. Poole from long range, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Outside Herder. Şengün, the screen. Herder with it. Wagner picks him up. Yep, that one's good. Herder's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Poole outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The Clippers trail. We've got Jared Allen, and it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Mobley. Duncan. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Right, the pass to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And the first one at the line is good.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Here's Duncan. And he banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Wright. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. Mobley passes to Irving. Off the mark there with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mobley against Markkanen. Parker left side to the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the corner. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Well, Duncan had time as the ball was swinging around on the perimeter to set himself up for the J. He's got room to shoot. Going to make the defense look foolish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And the Clippers with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Parker outside. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Allen. Here's Duncan. He's guarded by Irving. A nice shot by Duncan.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Right against Parker. Mobley outside. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Markkanen. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Chalk up 2 there. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Irving for three. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
And you look at Irving. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Here's Miller. 8 points in his last time out. There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right outside. Now here's Siakam. Irving with it. From the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
No good on that one.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
He hits the second from the line. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Miller. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Five to shoot. Fires the 3. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter. but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Siakam. Mobley outside. Stolen by Parker. Pass to Miller. Now Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Over Mobley. Duncan, no good. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Wright. Mobley outside. Pass to Oden. Now Mobley. Allen defending. And here's Wright from the arc. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. The Clippers, 4th.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Here's Poole. Pass to Bullock. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. Here's Oden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Miller. Takes it inside and out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. And then Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Smith. The second effort. And he sinks the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Bullock. Here's Miller. Wagner with a screen. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. A moment here to see the numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The first free throw is good.
And with Kevin Huerter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Good on both. And Brent, with Kevin Huerter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Oden. And connects on the 9-footer. Give him 8.
Number 25.
Here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Here's Bullock. Out to the right wing. Wagner with a screen. Here's Crawford. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. The 3-ball.
Poole contesting on that shot and becoming a better defender. That's the next step.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll...
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the...
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 10. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got DeLon Wright, Pascal Siakam out there with Mobley. Then it's Kyrie Irving to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They get the rebound. Here's Duncan. Good D by Mobley.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Irving, the pass to Wright. Mobley outside. Pass to Irving. Can he keep it going? And that one hits the back iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Duncan. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, there's no question of D respecting Timmy on that play, but he still finds a way to get it done. There's just no defense sometimes for a player that is that gifted.
No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 17 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Miller. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Mobley outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Oden. It's guarded by Markkanen. Oden, good. 10 points for him.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Sengun checked in for San Antonio. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Second, Kyrie Irving.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Now Wright. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Irving for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Siakam against Markkanen. Pass to Allen. Parker outside. Here's Miller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Miller. At the line for one.
And that one misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Irving, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Parker. From deep three-point range, the Clippers rebound. Duncan, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Markkanen, the pass to Parker. Here's Miller. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Wright finds Mobley. And here's Siakam. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Duncan. Markkanen with it. This one for 3. Wright with the board. And they recover it. A nice shot by Duncan. He's got 19. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Herter. Green, a screen. Smith outside. 4-3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. To the inside. Duncan. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be Evan Mobley.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy there. So good at getting baskets over even good defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
And the free throw, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside for Green. one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Crawford. Again, the Clippers score.
All Crawford needs is just a little bit of room to kill you with the outside shot.
Mobley outside. Pass to Herder. Going inside. No good from the low block. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Now Poole. 1:43 left in the third. Bullock, good. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Green with a screen on Poole. Smith passes to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's gotten his first basket of the night. Pass to Duncan. To the right side. Here's Crawford. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mobley outside. The 15-footer. That one a little long. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Crawford. Green with the defensive effort.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Herder. Tight defense on him. Misses from close range. Poole outside. Pass to Bullock. Lets it fly. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. The baseline J is on the way. It's tipped.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Miller in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for San Antonio, Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Mobley. Now Los Angeles with it. Markkanen outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Oden.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Irving, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Here's Parker. Pass to Miller. Here's Markkanen. Allen with a screen on Irving. Here's Miller to the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. Irving with it. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Irving's got 23 points.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Wright against Parker. Down low. Here's Duncan. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. San Antonio leading. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Allen against Mobley. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Parker outside to the middle. Here's Miller over Wright and rejected. They get it back. Parker against Siakam. Here's the pick. Pass to Markkanen. And the Clippers miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Irving for three. Another miss by Irving. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller, covered by Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he drops the first. Reed's checked in for the Clippers. He's perfect from the line this time.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thanks. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Markkanen, the pass to Parker. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Irving. Parker against Wright. Fires from the wing. And they'll get another chance. Inside. Here's Parker. Pass to Reed. Here's Miller. They double him with Mobley. Here's Reed. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mobley outside. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Markkanen from deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Back to Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Kyrie shooting that kind of floater right there just makes him so much more devastating as a scorer.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Right outside. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 10.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Markkanen. Parker outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Right, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Irving. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Miller. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Irving. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, Greg Oden at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the Clippers making a change here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Markkanen, the pass to Parker. Over Irving. Here's Duncan. The layup off target. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-4 run. To the paint. Lets it fly. Irving, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Right against Parker. Pass to Duncan. Baseline jumper. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. Back to right. Outside Irving. Parker against right. Back to Irving. Pass to right. From deep. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Stolen by Mobley. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And stolen by Mobley. Right outside. Mobley up top. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Irving, the pass to right. Siakam outside. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Duncan. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 9. Here's Parker. Siakam with the defensive effort. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-5 run. Right against Parker. Right outside. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Davis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Hayward. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Wallace in at point guard. Now Hayward. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Wallace, the pass to Davis. Out to Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now here's Wallace. 12 points his last outing. Davis. Gobert with the block. Ball against Wallace. Outside, Ball. Here's Pierce. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
That free throw missing.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Gobert against Davis with the fadeaway. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Ball, following the score by Miami. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Levine. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And they recover it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hayward against Pierce. Inside. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Pierce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Levine wide open. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Back to Pierce. Thompson in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wallace against Ball. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Walker. Williams' shot is off.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Walker is screen on Wallace. Here's Ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Now here's Wallace. Outside Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Over Walker. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The pass to Pierce. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown. Pierce has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hayward outside. Puts up a three. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Pass to Wallace. The three. And Pierce pulls it down. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Wallace against Ball. Down low. And the dunk by Walker.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Heat. Taj Gibson's checked in for Williams. Porter comes in for Gordon Hayward. LeVert's checked in for Levine. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Wallace. Gibson finds Hollins. Lin with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Passes it to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch and shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Boucher. DiVincenzo with it. Plumlee with a screen on Lin. DiVincenzo passes to Plumlee, and there it is for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lin against DiVincenzo. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Porter passes to Hollins. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gallinari attacking, and that one is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Porter. Back to Lynn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Gallinari outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. The pass to DiVincenzo. It's tipped. Shoots over Lynn. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Lynn. Twelve seconds left here in the first quarter. Gibson setting the pick for Lynn. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 3-point Boston lead. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top, leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Miami, Hayward out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Wallace. And it's Levine, and it's shooting guard. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Miami. They trail by 3. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really complete control of that game. If you recall, guys, they made sure they didn't have to sweat that one out down the stretch.
They did a phenomenal job putting that game out of reach. They really know how to put teams away.
Now here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Heat trail by 3. Davis drives in, lets it go from deep, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Davis. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. So it's Miami now after the basket by Boston. Wallace, the pass to Hayward. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside for Davis. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Pierce. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Boucher. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Levine. There's the triple. Barrett, no good. The Heat with the lead. Wallace up on top. He's covered by Ball. The 3. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Davis missing. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
To the inside. And Boston with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And that one hits back iron. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And it's Davis with the jam.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul Pierce. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace against Ball. Walker with his screen for Ball. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wallace looking for an opening. Williams a screen on Ball. There's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Pass to Barrett. Can they get it? Rebound by Wallace. Miami leading by 5. Hayward outside. From 12 feet out. He can't get it to go. And Boston will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson outside. Barrett for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not just a scorer, Klay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Timeout called, the Heat. some changes here for the Celtics. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Walker. Gallinari comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Lonzo Ball. For Miami, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now Lynn, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Now, here is Gallinari. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
There's that signature jumper, Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Here is Porter. Kicks to Lynn. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. Lynn's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Now Lynn, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. 3-pointer, LeVert. The 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here is Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. And Allens pulls it down.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Here's LeVert. They get it again. Gibson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
DiVincenzo against Lynn. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Porter. No good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics trail by 6. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lynn. Boston. No good that time either.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing, getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do off the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, Coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Miami Heat.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth all the time, but that's been the difference tonight. And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they clearly have the advantage. But They have to maintain their focus and execute on it.
Looking forward to seeing how that one plays out, that's for sure. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We've got Lonzo Ball. He's out there with Thompson. Pierce is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Nice shot by Thompson.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
Now here's Davis. Over Walker. And Davis can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Pierce finds Ball. Out to Thompson for the tie. And the Celtics another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Hayward. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wallace outside. Levine against Thompson. Levine's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hayward against Pierce. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at Hayward, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And there's the pass to Davis. Fires from 18. Miami no good on that time either.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
To the middle, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Klay Thompson is really putting in the work on the offensive end, trying to make a big impact on the scoreboard.
For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hayward outside. Trying to end the drought. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hayward is so tricky with the pump fake. The D has to do a better job staying on the ground.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gordon Hayward taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. No good on the second free throw.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 6. Boucher sets a screen for Pierce. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
First team foul.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
And that one falls for Pierce.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Timeout called, the Heat. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And checking out Miami, 3 spots below.
And right now for Miami, I know they've got their sights set on home court advantage in the playoffs this year. And because of that, they're going to be anxious not to spend too much time outside of that top spot.
But we're already seeing a few kinks in their armor. Maybe it's just early season issues that they'll eventually work out. But they may not be quite as strong as everyone thought they may be.
Levine against Ball. Levine passes to Williams. Shoots over Ball. Williams can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the paint. Here's Boucher. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
The tray. The Heat rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 7 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ball against Wallace. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Boucher. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Davis. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Walker. Gallinari comes in for Pierce. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. The Heat also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Williams. Porter comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Wallace. And he nails the third.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gibson with the screen on Ball. Up top, Lin. He's got 6. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-3 run right now. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Porter. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Jeremy Lin is second, fourth, Lonzo Ball.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
And the first one drops. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Celtics. The Heat also with a sub. LeVert's checked in. So he gets them both. The Heat trail by 9. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Ball. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Davis against Plumlee, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball, how his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
That's good from Plumlee. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Plumlee hits them both. The Heat trail by 11. Here's LeVert. Outside, Lin to end the run. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ball against Lin. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari, a screen on Lin. Takes a 3. And it's Gallinari missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
LeVert kicks to Lin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Davis. Nifty move. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Gobert, he's checked in for Plumlee. Walker comes in for Gallinari. And it's Pierce in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a new group in for the Heat. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Gibson. Hayward comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Levine's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Wallace subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Pierce. Gobert with a screen on Hayward. It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Wallace. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Back to Davis. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Ball against Wallace. And he drops it in from the low post. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Klay Thompson draws fouls because he looks to score often, forcing defenders to overplay their hand.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front. Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
And so Thompson nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wallace dishes to Williams. Pass to Hayward. On the wing, Levine. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Williams. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, up 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat trail by 10 on the floor for Miami. Williams is out there with Hayward. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Wallace in at the point. Now here's Hayward. And there's the feed to Davis. Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
The first free throw is good.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ball against Wallace. Outside, Ball. Now the pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Davis, and it's good. 2 points.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
The line for the Heat, Anthony Davis, shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Davis.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Hayward passes to Wallace. Tries again. Rebound Boston. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. Over Wallace. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Pass to Levine. Back to Wallace. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Wallace against Ball. For 3, Pierce. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And here is Wallace. Down low. Here's Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Ball against Wallace. Outside, Ball. Thompson, left side. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the middle. Wallace trying to break free. And Williams is right there.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Boston leading by 7. Outside, Ball. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Walker with his screen for Ball. Nice shot from the wing. And the Celtics lead by 9. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Gobert against Davis. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Levine kicks to Wallace. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pierce attacking. Williams with the block. Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Outside Pierce. Out to the right wing. Spins. Ball dishes to Thompson. Outside Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hayward. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat trail by 7. Right side, Levine.
Boston foul. Walker. First.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
On defense, Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wallace against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. They get a hand on it. Celtics leading by 7. Thompson with it. Now defended by Levine. There's Ball with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Wallace. Hayward outside. He feeds it to Davis. He kicks it to Wallace. Davis with a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. Wallace the pass to Davis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Davis has got 21 in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Passes it to Walker. Thompson looking for an opening. The shot by Pierce will not go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And Gobert drops them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 7. Inside, stolen by Pierce. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
At the line, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Heat. To the paint, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
Thompson with it.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Klay Thompson. At the line for 2 shots.
gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 9. 1:37 left in the game. Here's Wallace. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Thompson kicks the ball. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Pierce finds Walker. They double up Pierce. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hayward passes to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Hayward against Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Walker taking his time here. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Heat ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Davis. Over Gobert. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Ball. Boston, no good that time either. There's the pass to Levine. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Ball. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in. And that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, here in the middle. Part of this. Season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Pass to DeRozan. Mitchell with the ball, puts up a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Right side Moran to the middle. And a strong finish with two hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And here's Morant. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. Utah gets it back. Smith launches a three. The shot that time not on target.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Spins. DeRozan outside. And he drives in. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stoudemire. Covered by Smith. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Here's Hawkins. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Smith. The three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Their energy level was great. They played with such heart. They competed for all 50-50 balls. They just went all out.
And guys, in doing that, everything fell into place for them. Sometimes you make your own breaks. And there's no way you would have known who the underdogs were based on how they played.
It's hauled in by Fall. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Hawkins. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Iguodala. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
2 shots.
That one misses.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in the score.
And the second free throw is good. Utah trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Moran against Mitchell. looking to end the drought. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
DeRozan outside. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. DeRozan outside. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Pass to Hawkins. Picked by Smith. From behind the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Josh Smith getting in the way of the defense there.
Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. DeRozan outside. Releases from 15 to get it again. Here's Stoudemire. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting the shot off.
Stoudemire at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Orlando. Clarkson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. He had 22 in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Cousins with the screen. Morant, the pass to Cousins. Over Mitchell. And Cousins gets it to go. On the assist by Morant.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Takes a step back. Wiggins, left side. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Kispert. Clock at 6. Cousins with a screen on Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Stoudemire from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. Vassell outside. Here's Okongwu. Cousins down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Cousins gets the bucket.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Pass to Stoudemire. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. And it's Clarkson missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Vassell passes to Morant. And he lobs it up top. And then Morant with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the lap.
Here's Vucevic. Deflected.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Morant, the pass to Vassell. Here's Kispert. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. Wiggins with it, guarded by Morant. From deep, Mitchell. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to Vassell. Down low. Here's Cousins. And no good. Vucevic with some nice D. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins finds Clarkson. Here's Stoudemire. Now Vucevic. Over Cousins. That one off the back iron and out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Morant. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Orlando leading. Smith out there with a Okongwu. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Alex Caruso. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Picked up by Okongwu. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 5 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Outside Olynyk from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Paul, he's checked in for Okongwu. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Morant against Mitchell to the middle. The steal. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Jazz. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Morant. Here's Fall. Caruso, left side. Outside Morant. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Hawkins. 11 points in the game.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Olynyk. From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Hits the trifecta.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And Utah calls time here. Iguodala's checked in for Utah. Morris, he's checked in for Orlando. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Jazz. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
When I look at Utah, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Off target with the 3. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. He's got 13. Picked by Smith. Pass to Hawkins. The 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Launches it. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Pass to Morris. Fires from deep. Iguodala with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Caruso with it. The baseline Jay. And he hits the jumper. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Olynyk with a screen on Iguodala. Here's Olynyk. Will it go? The rebound by the Jazz. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Hawkins. Caruso, a screen on DeRozan. Hawkins can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Mitchell against Iguodala from about 16. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Mitchell against Smith. Here's Hawkins. No good with the triple. Orlando trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's DeRozan with a drive. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his first 2 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. it can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Kispert. He's covered by Clarkson. Vassell with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Stoudemire. There's the drive. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Kispert. Vassell, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Kispert. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. Clarkson outside. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Now Cousins, covered by Vucevic. Cousins can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Vassell outside. Pass to Cousins. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Cousins has got 6.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Tie game here in Utah. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
I know they've controlled the glass. Defensively, you want to hold your opponent to one shot. And on the other end, you're trying to create second chance points.
Some wise words from rebounding specialist Kenneth Smith, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. It's stolen. Here's Hawkins, defended by DeRozan. Wiggins against Morant. Here's DeRozan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
Here's Morant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
The free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for two.
And Morant drops them both. So it's Orlando now. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Mitchell. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot by Iguodala, no good. Well, Orlando's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Stoudemire. Misses off the right iron. Utah has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Morant against Mitchell. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Hammers the lob through.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of him. Excellent find.
Here's Fall. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Stoudemire. He has 6. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Hawkins. And here's Morant outside.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Iguodala against Mitchell. Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's Wiggins. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Now DeRozan from the top of the key. And that one's long. Here's Hawkins, defended by DeRozan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Fall. Here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Stoudemire. Now DeRozan. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
And Utah calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
he's checked in for Utah. Caruso comes in for Iguodala. And a change for the Magic. Morris is checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. DeRozan outside. Morris outside. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Mitchell for three. Caruso grabs the board. Now Cousins fades and shoots. Count it. Good. Cousins has got 8.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Morris outside for the lead. Utah with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
DeRozan passes to Morris. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Now Morant. And again, it's Utah.
They're really working the paint now.
And here are the Magic now. They trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Utah with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Cousins. Shoots over Wiggins. The bank shot, no good. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Vassell outside. Morant against Mitchell. And that one's good. Morant. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Fall, he's checked in for Utah. Olenek's checked in for Orlando. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Fall. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
First one falls for him. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Smith outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vassell. And again, it's Utah.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
No good on the free throw.
Mitchell at the line for two.
And he's good on the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Mitchell against Morant. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Smith out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Stoudemire. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one. They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Utah leading. Pass to Smith. Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Stoudemire. Tries again. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Hawkins. Buries it from three. He's got 22.
Well, Iguodala did a good job setting that screen.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And Utah calls time here. to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Smith, left side. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Stoudemire. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Up top, Morant. Beyond the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mitchell against Iguodala. Mitchell, the pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Jazz. Morant with it. Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Second team foul. One shot.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Iguodala against Mitchell. They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. Morant with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Morant with the bucket.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Magic have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The shot by Iguodala, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Stoudemire, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Mitchell. And the Magic again can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Pass to Hawkins from the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Orlando calls timeout. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's DeRozan. Here's Stoudemire. And the Magic again can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Morant. Pass to Hawkins. Morant with a screen on DeRozan. Elbow shot. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, I tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Morant. There's the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Morant against Mitchell. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. 4 on the clock. Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Mitchell. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a three. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Mitchell against Morant. Over DeRozan. The Jazz with another miss. Well, Orlando's shooting just 37% in the game. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Over Iguodala. It's good on the putback.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Smith outside. Pass to Moran. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Outside Mitchell. Here's DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Moran. Tries again. Smith with the rebound. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.